morning, Nate went into work for a 48-hour shift at the fire department. So if you guys are new here, my husband Nate is a firefighter and he works 48-hour shifts, and then he has 4 days off after his 2 days on. So he's just starting his rotation this morning. So I thought I would do a little day in the life, or 2 days in the life rather, of a firefighter wife. I woke up this morning and I have what I feel is a start of a fever blister, and I'm super bummed out about it. I'm super annoyed, but Selah has not been sleeping well for the last couple days. I don't know why, but she's been nursing all night long. I don't think I'm sick at all. I just think I'm worn down. And then sometimes when I'm worn down and when the air gets cold, I'll sometimes get a little of these. First, I was not going to film because I didn't want to film with a fever blister, but I told you guys at the beginning of starting my YouTube channel that I was going to keep it real with you guys. So, this is me keeping it real. My man is gone. We have a fever blister on our face. I had to cancel my hair appointment this morning because I was worried Selah was getting sick because she was coughing quite a bit in the night, but she hasn't coughed once this morning. Regardless, I am making some really nourishing soup this morning for us to have while he's gone. Stack it with all kinds of really good immune boosting things. Wow, that's pretty. So it is almost 10 o'clock and Selah is ready for her morning nap, so I'm gonna go lay her down really quick. I'm about to warm up my coffee for the third time. If you're a mother, you know. So Nate told me a couple of days ago, he was like, what do you want for Christmas? Make me a Christmas list. So what I'm doing this year is I'm making like a little mood board for him on Pinterest with like little ideas. Like that will be the best way to, I don't know, show him maybe some things that I want without like telling him what to get. I don't know. I always feel like it's weird whenever people ask you what you want for Christmas. I'm like, I don't want to tell you what to get me, but like, here's some things. Winter, to come out pretty frequently whenever it's this cold outside and just make sure that the horse's water is good and thawed because it freezes super easily. Be out here too long because Selah's napping and I have the monitor with me. This is one thing whenever Nate is gone that's a little more tricky, is doing the chores and stuff. I usually just do it for me or whatever, or I would do it and he would be inside of Selah, but whenever he's on a 48-hour shift, I have to take care of everything obviously, so sometimes it's easier to just like run out really fast. Thankfully everything's really close to the house. Now with the horses with this type of weather, they do really, really well as long as they have enough hay, and different horses are different as far as like if they need a blanket or not. So Libby, she has a blanket on, and she probably doesn't like need one. She has a pretty thick winter coat and she holds her weight really well. I put one on her anyways on real cold days. But then Skipper the pony, he does not need a blanket at all because he is completely has like the thickest winter coat I've ever seen. It holds his weight really well, which keeps him really warm. Hay is the best thing to keep them warm. It basically creates like a little furnace inside of them, because whenever the more hay they eat, the more heat it generates in their gut, and they stay warm that way. I guess chickens' inner body temperature is like 104 to 107 degrees, which is crazy. So they are literally like little furnaces with down jackets. I feel like maybe I sometimes surprise followers or some people because I used to only share more of like a certain side of me, which was more, I don't know, I would show more of like photo shoots and modeling and things that I, like events I was going to, stuff like that. Just more of like the influencer content creation side of social media. And I wasn't showing just like the normal everyday things that really make me who I am. I love showing everything, and I actually like creating content like this so much more. So, I don't know, just a little side note. It's kind of funny how I feel like sometimes, especially content creators, we feel like we have to be like, stay inside a niche or whatever, or only show like certain sides of ourselves, like, oh, well, this doesn't really go with like my image or whatever that I've been putting out, or it's so silly. Like today I can be wearing Carhartt bibs running around on the farm hauling hay, and the next day I can be going to a photo shoot for a brand, you know? So pretty, so fancy. Her glucose test today, which when she told me it was her glucose test today, I was like, oh yeah, I need to go with you, because whenever I got my glucose test when I was pregnant, I got extremely sick on the way to my appointment. I almost passed out. I was like blacking out. I literally like couldn't see for a little bit. I don't know what it was. I think those drinks that they give you are like actually really bad for you, and also just like full of sugar, obviously, so I think it was like a super like quick sugar spike. Anyways, it made me feel horrible, so I was like, I'm coming with you for sure. I'm driving. So we're going there now. I'm going to get her, and it's a really gorgeous day. It is, I mean, it's cool out. It's like 40 degrees, but the sun is shining, and it's Christmas season, so it's just a good day. We're gonna get a little coffee also probably while we're out, and it's always fun because she brings her daughter and be with us, and obviously I have Selah, so we kind of have like a little sisters, cousins date whenever I go to doctor's appointments with her. So Nothing eventful happened?
No. The shot or the needle didn't even hurt.
That's good.
And apparently, you can just eat a banana and drink 6 ounces of orange juice instead of drinking the drink filled with red 40 and yellow 5. So that's what I did.
So yeah, she didn't even drink the drink, and she just researched beforehand. If you don't want to drink the drink full of dye, it's actually not good for you at all.
There's literally like a recall on it.
Yeah, so it's like whatever. So many things that are protocol when you're pregnant that are just weird and probably not that good for you, that hospitals have you do sometimes. But anyways, so what did you eat?
A banana and 6 ounces of orange juice.
Is the same amount of carbs and sugar that you need to do the glucose test, but without drinking the drink. So
much better.
there you go. Do that. What you will with that information. We are not.
Or you can eat jelly beans, but
Yeah,
that doesn't seem much better.
We are not medical professionals, but we're mothers. We do our own research. Anyways, so everything went good. How is baby measuring? They said measuring like 2 weeks tiny, but you kind of always do that.
Yeah, 2 weeks back on, or yeah, smaller.
So you're 27 weeks measuring around 25. 24.
Is that what I said? 25? I don't know. A few weeks behind.
Yeah. So you get an ultrasound though, here in a couple weeks, which typically wouldn't happen. Because usually you don't get an ultrasound after 20 weeks, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
You can see baby again.
I'm excited.
Yay!
I kind of want to come.
Yeah. So, all went good. So now we're going to go get pancakes at IHOP.
Get a little treat.
Yeah, a little treat to reward ourselves. Yeah. Or reward yourself. What am I getting rewarded for? Coming with?
Yeah. Moral support.
Good morning. So last night ended up being quite the situation. Sayla had the biggest meltdown in the car ever, like probably she's ever had. She usually does okay in the car seat. This was just bad. So we got home, we took a bath, we went to bed, and went to sleep. It was uneventful, so you guys didn't miss anything. But it kind of like, I don't know, she was clearly very disturbed, and I also was, because when your baby is that upset, it's just, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I could literally feel my cortisol levels rising as I was driving. It was horrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, it is a new day. All is well. We're going to a friend's house today. And we're just gonna go have a little play date. She has a little boy around Sayla's age, a little bit older, but hopefully they play good together. They've never played together before, so we'll see how it goes. A strong coffee, because it is very needed. Anyways, it is very needed. I feel like I'm dragging. I only did skincare today because I woke up and my skin was feeling just like parched because she nursed all night long. And I barely slept. I slept probably 3 hours. And yeah, it was just a rough evening and a rough night, but it's okay. We are not thriving, but we are alive. I'm ready for Nate to get home, truly. Normally by day 2 of Nate's shift, we will go to the fire station and we'll go visit him. But if I'm being so honest, this morning I'm a little bit traumatized from last night's time in the car, that I don't want to drive that far. Yeah, I just don't want to risk being that far away again, or this soon, and the same thing happening. So Nate's station is about 35 minutes away. It's not that far, but I just don't want to drive quite that far to go and risk that. So anyways, normally we would be going to visit the fire station, which would be fun for the vlog. It would be fun, and we would get to go see Nate. So I ended up at Ashley's place because she has a date tonight and she wanted to make this bread recipe that I make. So I was like, I'll run over and we will make it. So we're currently kneading bread for a man.
No.
Are you? Just kidding.
It was so fun.
So we're doing a little bread with rosemary. What kind of soup are we doing?
It's gonna be Italian sausage soup. I made it a few times. It's really good. I feel like I made it for you.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, perfect. So how much do we like this?
This man.
Yeah, how much do we like this
The
man?
full interview. I
Are
you
we
too.
keeping him around for a few weeks?
I do like him.
Okay, good.
I will not be sharing this to my story.
Okay, good.
You will not be seeing this.
Okay, good.
He doesn't know anything about my feelings towards him.
Keep it that way for a while.
Yes.
Until he well deserves it.
Yes. See those lights?
Ooh, gorgeous. She is so cute. Look at this. Look.
Oh my gosh, yay!
You just want it to come out clean. Beautiful.
Moment of truth.
Smell it through the screen. We just got home for the evening. I do not like that noise. Yeah, let's go in. To get the question, or I still get the question a lot from you guys who maybe your guy's about to be a fireman or just people curious. And the question is if I get scared being home alone, like at nighttime, like when Nate's gone. And I feel like early on, like I used to a little bit. And now I'm just used to it. I don't know. Like, one thing that helps is I like to get home at a decent time, like before dark. I don't always, in the winter especially. I'm out sometimes after dark. But I like getting home before dark and having our bedtime routine. And I just don't like getting home to, you know, like a dark house. But I don't mind getting home and just being home, like if we're here, cozied in, get her jammies on, get her bath. I mean, we have a in-home security system that if any like door is open, like it'll go off and it'll call the police. So like we have a very secure house, and I have a dog who barks if anyone or anything is anywhere near the house. So I feel good. I feel safe. So, nice. Yeah. I love my bath. I love my bath. Daddy's home. Is Daddy home? Yay!
are you already getting into the dog food? Come here. I miss you.